Welcome to ATB. I'm Darren Dance here with Manning Tree Park with Peter Morganti on this Wednesday morning, day 2 of the big Warrnambool Carnival, Peter.
Yeah.
How'd you pull up after day 1?
Fresh as a daisy, Darren.
You sounded better than a few of those trainers on the radio this morning.
I reckon a few of those that were in amongst the winners yesterday might be a bit hoarse this morning, but I'm as fresh as a daisy.
Didn't go too hard too early.
No, went to probably bed at 10 o'clock. Didn't see the wireless, didn't see anything. No, obviously we're at home and our day starts today.
It does start today. Well, let's go back through last week's runners, and where do we go back to, Pete?
Benalla, which was last Thursday.
Yep.
I think we're actually doing ATB-TV on that day. Silver Stratum, good 4th. Better run than Pakenham.
Looks to me like next start over a bit more ground. He's ready to win. Just need a little bit of moisture to fall from the sky.
Interesting, Brad said there was a wet patch. He hit that and thought he was travelling like a winner until he got onto the dry patch again. So
no, he's just waiting for rain, and next start he's cherry ripe.
Actually, that might have been Friday. Actually, I tell a lie, it wasn't Thursday, because that night you went to Cranbourne.
I did.
We sent a dead set cert beaten.
Well,
Lady McPhee.
That's racing when you draw barrier 1 at Cranbourne and you go back in that. You need luck. And for one stride, it looked like we were going to get that luck, but the gap never opened, and she was bolting in behind the pack, and she was enormous. Finished 4th. She gets the break. She wins easily. Goes to the line hard held. 25 text messages saying hard luck story there.
Yeah.
I think everyone knows we've got a pretty good filly there, Pete, and can't wait for her next run.
What Michelle's done with her has been great, and she's backed off the trial form. She's put it on race day, and yeah, she would have won by 2 or 3 lengths if she got through.
Don't wrap her up too much. We want the 10s, Pete.
She would have fell in.
I think she'll be odds.
They actually backed about 3 horses in the race, so it might end up being a strong maiden anyway.
Yeah, I'm told the winner's they're trying to get him sold to Hong Kong, and they think he's a pretty smart horse, so I think we've got a nice filly on our hands.
Yep, exciting. The
Unlucky.
same night, a bit later on, Wanted Diva, not quite as good, but...
had to wait to the 10 o'clock, Pete.
The late night.
For the short price favourite to watch it go under and run 6th.
Wasn't beaten far, but never really travelled like.
No, 1.8 lengths. Once again, drew barrier 1, got caught 3 back to fence. Jordan Childs had nowhere to go. Lost momentum on the corner and just whacked away to the line. So, look, first up, you'd think she'd improve fitness-wise on that, and I think she's a filly that needs a bit of room.
And the step out to 13, that tempo.
I think you just got to say, look, that was a good kick-off. I don't know why she was so short. Obviously, they thought she could win, but I think when you're short price favourite and you get beat, you walk away disappointed.
Yeah.
But then when you think, oh, well, first up, going to improve, only got beat 1.8.
Yep.
Good filly, won in town before, can't see why she can't again. So,
no.
You know, let's reserve our criticism to her next run.
And she's come through the run good, which is, you know, after an injury prep, the previous one. Saturday, we separated.
You went to Caulfield. In the big smoke with the suit on.
I think I've said it before. If you're going to run 5th, they were 2 good 5ths. Shadow Griffo, obviously the gate was her undoing.
Drew wide.
Had to be snagged back, and not just back last, but 3 legs last, and then...
Yeah, well, she overdone it, didn't she?
Yeah, had to make all that ground up. And
her run was good. She wasn't beaten that far.
No, 2 and a bit.
Was it?
Actually, it might have been a bit more, but no.
Anyway, it was a good run, and on Saturday grade, and I think she goes back to midweek grade. She'll be something. She'll be something to back.
Yep, and Carraganair, who all gave us a real big, 50 out. He was running 2nd. He ran 5th.
Well, isn't it interesting? You go to Caulfield on Saturday with Carraganair with no expectations, needs the run, can't win. 200 out, looks like he's going to win. He's right up there and he's charging, and everyone walks away going, wow, he ran above expectations and he ran 5th. And you look at Wanted Diva Friday night where everyone thought she's going to win and they walk away disappointed.
And
so the runs are probably the same.
Yeah, that's
the horses are probably in the same area.
The market sort of puts you in a spot where, everyone thinks we're going to win.
Here are we saying Carraganair's a moral next start. And to be honest, if Wanted Diva had went out 12 to 1 and ran on and got beat 1.8 with no expectations, we'd be saying the same. So at the end of the day, I think it's very interesting the way it's portrayed. But
David Hayes' comment was interesting afterwards.
He's got better, that horse.
Yeah, improved, but he actually marked that down as probably the best run of his career. The fact that he's kicking off in a benchmark 84, whereas last prep he was kicking off in
bench rate best run of his career.
That's
run
what 5th. Yeah, one of his best runs. Yeah, if you have a listen, the owners heard the post race.
Hazy. You need to go to Specsavers. Relax.
But anyway, it was great to see him.
Well, you had a better day than I did, because I went to Kyneton to do the hard yards.
Thought you had the winner there too.
Disappointing day.
We'll start with Misty C.
Misty C, to $3.10 favourite. Everyone expects it to win. Jack Hill goes, I can't come back after it ran where? Sixth, and well beaten.
Yeah.
And said after he went 15 yards, he knew he was in trouble. The horse just didn't feel like the same horse that he rode 2 weeks ago. So you've done hours of analysis, and you've come up with a theory.
Well, look, I've seen a couple.
Give us a short version.
Heavy track at Ararat. Looks like it's taken a bit out of a couple of horses' legs. There's one that's not even in our stable that was odds on at Swan Hill.
Got beat.
5th of 6.
So second up, flattened him.
Well, maybe. That's all I could put it down to, because the race was as weak or as strong, whichever way you want to put it, as Ararat.
So maybe that second up on heavy track flattened the horse. So we just got to give him a little bit of a time to get over that and bounce back, I suppose. But no, disappointing.
And as a gear change, we did have blinkers on before he went for a spell, so it might be time for them to come back on too. But
he needs a Barocca, that horse.
Got a plenty of them in the cupboard now since you put me on it. There'd be Brockers would be selling well at Waterville.
Well, that'd be out of stock.
The other one was the mare Tennessee Gold.
She's battling.
Yeah, look, she did have to cart him up, like you said, in the run.
58 at Kyneton.
She got to the winner. Why I criticised it is she didn't keep going. The winner ended up keeping going and ran third.
She ran 8th. Yeah. Well beaten.
I got excited at 400.
Well, I just thought she was going to go past the leader.
$10 a place.
As soon as she got her eyeball there, she just went, ugh, I'm done.
One more go, Darren?
Maximum one more go.
2,000.
To be honest, if I didn't get talked into it, she wouldn't be having another go. But we'll give her another go.
Right. Now, that was Saturday. Sunday got a bit better for us.
Went down to Geelong.
You went to Geelong, where we had another... Well, I reckon we had another certainty beat down there. We'll start with the flying hula... Safety dance.
First starter for Hayes.
Drew 1.
No expectations, $30. $8 a place. Where's it run?
Ran 6th.
How far to get there?
I don't reckon I got to run till 100 out. Oh.
I think it got to run after the line.
We were watching it.
Coughing a lot.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Must be a change of weather. We were watching it there at Swan and we were going, geez, this thing bolt.
It was bolting.
And he had to turn it basically
inside out.
5 horses wide and
hit the line strong under double wrap.
Hey,
rerun of Lady Mafty, wasn't it?
Well, basically, yeah. David did say that was a certainty beaten.
Certainty beaten. 30-1. Wow. Promising.
They gave us nothing before the race.
Promising gelding. No money for it, so they obviously had no idea.
And obviously the same race we had Astrological. And look, she was as honest as she has been all prep.
She's just... Look, her last 200 was her best. Yeah. She just needs 1,400. If she goes 1,400, 1,600, she should be winning.
She hit that flat spot, and I thought, oh, gee, she's struggling, and then she picked up. There's a 13 and 14, both at the same venue, and another 14 at Cranbourne. We're just going to try her at those trips.
Oh, she'll win one of them.
Yep. My Shiny Choice. No, I've still got My Shiny Choice. And he was a good runner.
Well, he's another horse that's resuming after a 10-week let-up, and... turns up at about 30-1. And
no expectations.
Can we beat? Can we run in the first half? That'd be handy. Flashes home and runs 4th.
Yeah, looked like he ran 3rd, but
Griffiths, Specsavers. But 3rd, 4th, no, clear 4th. Good run and just raced really true. So he improved from that as well, and he's got his foot on the till.
And the best thing for him going forward is he's won all his races at Pakenham, and the next 2 targets are there. So on the synthetic. You
went for a little drive to Swan Hill, Pete.
Beautiful. Sunny day it was up there, and I caught up
and you got a winner.
Captain Harry.
First up.
Took us about 13 goes.
Well, we had 2 certainties beaten, and we turned up with a certainty, and I'm thinking, are we going for the hat trick? $1.40 out to $2.10.
I know, I was worried when it blew.
It was only because Neville Giroux was on course. He hasn't seen one of his horses win for 5 years.
It was. First winner in 5 years.
Yeah.
And in that time,
he's the
Ty had won 14. He'd never seen any of them. So
amazing, isn't it?
It's funny, I was watching it. It was Josh Julius, myself, and Neville standing together. And at the 150, I'm going, well done, Neville, you're home. And he shrugged me away as if to say, don't bloody boz me.
Don't boz me. Well done to those owners of Captain Harry. That was a good win. The horse got improvement.
Yeah, heaps of improvement.
Good on Weir taking it to Swan Hill. He picked that race out and said it was a winnable race because the horse wasn't 100% fit. but he thought he'd be too good for him, and he was right. And I must say, you know, when Yendel got left in front at the 450, it took an hour to get to the finish line, and I'm just waiting for something to come out of the pack because I knew he was going to be vulnerable the last 50. But credit to the stable,
held on,
they had him well, but he's in for a good prep. And you know, we own the mare with the Dro family. And, you know, she's had one to race for one winner now, so she's away.
We'll
he'll win better races.
Stand there before the race and Neville goes, geez, it's a long straight. I think it was longer during the race. But he rode it beautifully. He was in the 1-1 after 200.
Get more winners if you put Yendel on more often, you know.
Yeah, well, he's on a couple the next couple of days. He'll be smiling again now, the angry man. Also had Stringer Bell, and that didn't get a lot of luck in running, but there's only one bend there over the 1200. He just didn't finish off.
I think in fairness, it's probably his last run for us, but in fairness, you know, when we went to Geelong and he was ridden quiet and flew home and ran fourth, it was quite a good run. And then at Swan Hill, we tried to ride him the same way, but nothing made ground due to the tempo, so he wasn't able to finish off. Got a little dicky knee there.
Yeah, I could see the
little dicky knee in the corner there.
Right-hand bottom.
It could be Yendel with a red wig on.
He did have a few.
Look, he's had a few goes for us, so I think the owners have pretty much voted now that we're done.
Yeah, no, they have.
Monday.
We've had Barrier 1 a few times that cruelled us over the weekend, but this was a perfect example where Barrier 1 could help you. And
Grafton.
American Muscles.
Got a good record at Grafton. One start, one win. Well done to all the owners of American Muscle.
He flexed his... Actually, great ride.
Was a good ride.
He didn't let up on that horse.
Gee, I thought, the last 100, I thought, is he going to get there or not? Because the winner kicked. The leader kicked.
I missed it live, and when I was watching the replay, I'm thinking, how did he get up? Yeah.
But a lot of owners there, Pete, it's their first winner.
Oh, fantastic.
New clients, how good is that?
And there was a bit of Bob's money there I didn't know about either.
15 or 16,000 in total, but I know I had a couple of owners on the phone. One guy said, I've just made a complete fool of myself in the TAB. He was in there with one other bloke and the owner, and he started jumping up and down and dancing around and fist pumping.
Be a great ad for sports.
Then he turned around and looked at everyone. They're all looking at him, thinking he's had a big bet.
Well, didn't they beat the favourite?
Yeah.
They're probably all the favourite.
Wow. Yeah. You know what? Isn't that a great story that, you know, you're there at the tote and you're all excited jumping around, and then you look around, everyone's looking at you like, gee, he must have had a big bet. Yeah. I hope he told him he was the owner, and then they'd be all even dirtier because they paid $8.
Be so, where's the tip?
And left him out. Lucky to get out alive.
He done well.
I think that was Jim Armstrong.
Oh, right.
That's you, Jim. And then, a couple of other owners who were first winner. They won't forget that day.
No, we're trying to hunt up a photo for them too. We don't know where the photo mob is up there, but we'll find it.
Gollins will know.
Yeah. But
they've won a couple of races. They would have ordered one or two.
They'll want them on the wall.
No, it's fantastic.
And it was a 4.5 hour flight trip too, so...
that'll be a nice bill.
Yeah, apparently there's a fair bit of road works, but I think that's what lengthened the trip. But
anyway, he's going to be winning races over 14, 1600.
Brad Stewart, the jockey, I don't think he would have ridden for you before, but he's certainly...
He's about our age, I reckon.
He certainly did not let the horse relax.
Anything to do with the whip rule there, Pete?
I think I reckon I counted 10 inside the last 50. But
maybe there's no stewards.
Actually, just back on Captain Harry talking about bonus money, that was a Super Varbus race where 20,000 jumps in, so it's good prize money for maidens, isn't it?
It's good to get in the bank, pays a few training fees.
It certainly does, so that's all, Darren. So we had 2 winners.
2 certainties.
2 dead set certs, a lot of 4s and 5s.
And probably 2 that are done.
Yeah, unfortunately, but
2 that are finished. But anyway, that was a big week.
Yep.
Righto. So now today
quickly
we're gonna rip through the next week, and we're going to start in the last today at Warrnambool with Think Babe, D Yendel on. We scratched the second favourite. Thank you, Darren. And we go from 320 into 210.
Well, it was 320 to 270 yesterday, and then 210. So he's under the odds now, but I still maintain he's
best bet of the day. They tell me Weir's got 7 favourites in 10 races today. He could train 7 winners. I hope he hasn't got 6, and we're going to the last to get the 7th.
Could you imagine that?
We'll get beat.
Don't say that. Should race 10 first to get out of the road. He had 4 winners yesterday, Weary, so he's on fire. No, this
he's a good horse, this horse.
1400, barrier 12 won't hurt because the track's chopping up, close to the fence. We're in the first 4 or 5, even 3 wide with cover, Darren. I'd be really happy with that. And that thing yesterday took off at the 600. I don't want him to take off at the 600. But
I just hope we haven't got 6 winners and every favourite's won and we're coming in number 7. It's bad enough when they've had 2 winners.
Anyway, let's hope. Just go and collect
Be positive.
the trophy.
Let's be positive.
Be a few owners going, so good luck. And
Good luck.
whatever happens, this is going to lead into a couple of city races that
Yep.
we really want to stamp
Yep.
for the mare, broodmare.
Tomorrow,
Cup
Thursday,
day.
Cup
Yep.
day.
We'll start with Clairvaux in the 1700 metre race. Matty Williams reckons it might rain now. He's got the waterable weather.
Matty Williams had a winner yesterday. Now he's up and about.
Yeah.
Everything's going to win. What odds is this horse?
I tried looking last night and they
No
still
odds.
weren't up. No, so
He'd be 15 to 1.
he'd be
wouldn't
double figures and probably
he? Is he,
entitled to
is he
be.
a top 4 chance?
Oh, I reckon he's top 4 chance.
All right. End along?
Yep. Barrier 13, that's not going to hurt him.
No.
Out in the right area.
Righto, and then the Cup.
Yogi. It's $12 this horse first opened up.
Now, according to I've actually rang every owner, and only you and Phil Britton saw the 12s.
No,
Only you and Phil Britton saw the 12s, and when everyone else got on, it was 6s. So we got a bit of a theory, Pete.
You rang me, Darren, said that it's 12 to 1 this horse. I thought, oh, righto. While I'm speaking to you, I flicked up the tab.com screen, 650.
You and Phil.
So
Britton,
I missed out.
You and Phil Britton nailed it.
Phil can share his winnings with us. But anyway, I think 650 was probably more the price, not 12.
Darren's other horse is 260,
Yeah, Kyle.
heavily backed.
Kawaya, or whatever
One
it
of
is.
Jerry Ryan's. I didn't think its run last start was that flash.
5.5 kilos it gives us.
Yeah, well, good.
I reckon we'll got it now.
Do you?
Yeah. No, look,
I don't know.
he's there to run well.
They keep saying he's half a run or a run behind, but geez, a class horse. And he's got 54, surely. Williams,
They got their 12s now, they won't be saying it.
do you reckon if Williams was a half a kilo over, he'd take his teeth out?
I'm glad you said that. Ah, dear. We must post the post race just to see.
You got nothing?
I posted the post race on Facebook after Carraghan Air last week, and there was some similar comments on Facebook.
He's got a big smile. He looked happy.
Yeah, he's maybe he can stick his head out on the winning post.
I wouldn't buy a teeth.
Anyway, look, that horse is there to run well. But we're drawing gate through, which probably doesn't matter to him, but.
No.
The fact is he can just slowly ease his way back through the field.
Well, if it's not wet, it's going to put all the wet trackers out of play,
Yeah.
and that narrows it down a bit. And
Yeah.
it also means that you'll be able to run on. But if they're skirting really wide, I'm just worried where he's going to be in the run in the straight if they actually all
Yeah.
decide to come 6 off.
Yeah.
Is there actually going to be room for him to come around him, or is he going to have to go up the middle of the track? I don't know. I can't
saying-
work it out yet.
The
But
saying 6 to 12's the spot to be.
yeah, at the moment.
At the moment.
So if everyone's 6 to 12, are we going to be 13, 14?
suppose it's
where are we going to be?
it's a matter of how when you get there.
Anyway, they'll sort it out.
You just
Craig
hope-
walks the track.
The last 4 cups, there's been so many horses gone on the turn.
Yep.
You just have to be in the position where you're away from that traffic.
Trust the trainer, trust the jockey.
Yeah.
That's what you always say.
Yeah, and Williams, is, to his credit, was there yesterday and rode a winner. And he's there today, so hopefully he's getting the feel of the track as it unfolds. So
Hopefully he didn't get the feel of the Whalers last night.
no, a bit of a teetotaler, Craig, isn't he? I don't know, is he?
Teetotaler.
Teetotaler.
Right.
Hope he's watching this.
That's the end of Warrnambool.
Yep, Bendigo.
So it's Friday's off.
Yeah, Bendigo with Fashion Stock. She's
When's that?
Friday.
Oh, Friday's
yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Fourth emergency.
Yeah, going to be doubtful to get a run. Although,
Will improve if she does.
there's been a few 2-year-old races around. Who knows? There might be a few scratchings. If
She's
it
a-
rains, there might be scratchings.
She's a stayer, so
Yeah.
she'll improve.
Archie was really looking forward to seeing her over 14, but we'll just have to wait.
Saturday, Flemington, big day, Pete. 3 runners.
Mr. Moneybags with Robbie.
Second up,
Yep.
1400.
Yep.
Who rides? Jai McNeil.
Jai McNeil, 3-year-old Super Vibus worth 120,000.
Is he a chance?
Well, on his first up run, which I thought was pretty good considering those ordinary conditions, and probably didn't suit run on horses.
He'll be an each way horse.
Yep.
Each way.
Well, he's ran well at Flemington.
Yep.
Suit him, the big track. Connery will go to next, who's been terrific this prep, going for the hat-trick.
He's won 2 in a row. Goes to Flemington. How far's this race?
1,700, so he's out an extra 100 in trip, which...
Ethan Brown claiming 2.
Yeah, had 59. Archie just thought
That's a good
little
idea.
horse, a little bit of relief, and as Archie said, there's no better two.
He rides like a senior.
Yeah, well, we've had luck with him too.
We have.
Yep.
So what do you think?
It's got to be an H-way chance. There's a couple of horses that are in the noms I thought they're going to be hard to beat. One's at Warrnambool.
Yeah.
One at Weirs, that
Yeah.
Furion or whatever
Yeah.
it is. And there was another one, I can't think of its name.
Oh, I went to Adelaide.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of, that field probably
4.
fell away. Yeah, look, each way chance all day. He's as honest as there is.
Yeah.
Cracked the code. First started with Mick Price.
Yeah, 2-year-old filly, came out of the Magic Millions last year, and Mick Price trains for us by I'm Invincible, the gun stallion, and she won a trial at Cranbourne last week, and from all reports and the video and what I've heard around the traps from both riders and opposition trainers,
and opposition,
they're all pumping her up. So who rides?
Jake Noonan. Down the straight. She's doing 5, I don't know. It's not a big field, I don't think, is it?
No, it dropped away about 11. But so I suppose, Mick Price, a gun trainer of 2-year-olds, he knows what he's doing.
Yep.
I always worry about horses down the straight the first time when they're not trained at Flemington, but we'll just have to wait and see. But we'll go there. Hopeful.
They're going to be with anyone at 2-year-old. Mick Price had a pretty good record with 2-year-olds.
Yeah, he goes good, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's Flemington. So that's an exciting day for you.
Big day Saturday.
Hey? Like they're all there with just on what we're getting feedback. Obviously, we know 2 of them.
Yep.
And crack the code just on what we're hearing. They're all there with some sort of each way chances.
They're all chances.
Yep. Sunday, potentially. We don't know anything. We're a fair way out. Pakenham, maybe Whitemore kick off.
Yep.
I
think Robbie's planned to go there.
Yeah, and Horsham Sar Plain. Third up, he's still not. I reckon he needs another one, but it's the progression out to 1850, which is the key there.
Yeah, well, we're not expecting Sar Plain to win at Horsham.
No.
Until he gets to 2000 and gets on the wet.
Yeah.
He's just getting ready. So
these
are like trials.
Yeah, but we just need to see that little bit. Yeah. I reckon he can settle closer and finish off better.
Just see him going all the way, and then we can get serious after this run. And Whitemore's just first up. We're not sure.
No.
And then we'll just talk about quickly next week. As far as we know at this stage, we've got Lady Mathke going to Sandown.
Yeah,
and Shadow Griffo.
Both get a run. They're going to be chances. Lady McPhee goes to I think it's a 3-year-old, but it's like a benchmark 70. The key is getting a run.
She'll get a run. They'll run 16.
And gee, you'd be liking her on that big track. Depending what
1,000 metres is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Whether she dows out a bit or not.
Yeah, that's a point.
And then French Fizz maybe on the next day.
Yeah, there was a Wangaratta race, but I don't think Michelle was keen to go there.
But there'll be others pop up that we haven't talked about. But we'll cover them off next week. But we could be at Sandown next Wednesday.
I would think we'll be there definitely. So, we've got some nice stock coming through, Darren.
Yeah, well, we've got a few horses racing at the minute.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a very busy next 3 months, and hopefully we can keep those winners rolling in.
We're up to 28, and we've got the stock out and about now, so we need that 40's a bit of a target.
Well, we've got less runners this year because we've got less horses, and we're trying to up the ante a little bit in terms of class, and it's good to see a few of these sort of running around in town and being competitive. So
yeah, no, it is.
If we can get to 40 plus, I think that would be a good effort given where we are.
Yep. No, I agree.
All right. Well,
just one little cheerio.
Who do you want to send a cheerio?
Just talking about, and was speaking about Lady McPhee, the women's racing. Just Kerry Cunning, a shout out. Her mum passed away during the week, so
yeah, very sad after a fairly lengthy illness.
Yeah. So
thoughts with Kerry and the whole family.
Yeah, for sure.
Good supporters of ATB and women's racing.
Yeah. I think I had another one and I forgot, Aaron. That's right. Old age, isn't it? Just excited to get to the bull.
Yes.
I'll be there tomorrow. I'll let you go and collect the trophy today.
Well, you'll come in fresh over the top.
And I'll get Yogi's trophy tomorrow.
Let's hope you do. You're going to wear the suit?
Actually, it gets a bit fresher. Might need the bear suit. No, I will not be wearing Yogi's bear suit. Actually, it's not a bad idea if we can trick someone into wearing it.
You could wear it out for dinner if we won.
Oh, well,
walk in with a cup. That'd make the paper.
I'll wear it I'll put it on during the dinner, like about 8 scotches in.
You've always wanted to be in the paper.
Oh dear.
All right, well that's a wrap for ATB-TV. It's just really overcast now and the wind's just starting to get up a little bit, so I think that change is not far away.
Yeah, but take your jacket to the bull.
Yes. I better go and pack.
Have fun.
Until next week, Darren Dance and Peter Morganti signing off from ATB.